Hi everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Hope you are having a wonderful day, and thanks for stopping by to check out the Sencut Hyrax with me. Hyrax. Hyrax. Interesting name. Now, very interesting design as well. You can kind of see the milling going on the handle. Got a little flare, yeah. And check that out. Now, we've seen speed holes in knives. We actually just saw one from Sencut, as a matter of fact. But we've got some pretty tiny holes. Guess just a design feature. Really interesting. But, so what do we got? Well, on this one, we have got this coat of green and cream colored G10. The texturing on the handle is actually really nice. Let's see if we can get there you go, get an idea of the texturing going on that handle. Very nice open construction. Fit and finish, yeah, everything's chamfered off very nicely. Deep carry clip, reversible deep carry clip, recessed screws, nice. And let's see, we've definitely got a standoff there, but that's kind of your, I don't know, could be kind of your lanyard pin there if you want. Now, like I said, some people are putting split rings on them to put a lanyard if they don't have a lanyard post. I like that. But there's several options for lanyards there if you want to do like a split ring or just tie it direct. You got a lot of room to do so. But everything chamfered off. Kind of got just some slight letterboxing going on with those liners. Nothing too major, but they do protrude just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Now we've got multiple options for opening this one. Flipper, of course, dual thumb studs. I will tell you what, I have successfully reverse flicked this one, but not overly successful, so I'm probably not going to try it behind the camera, but I have been able to do it. Jumps out there very nicely on the thumb stud. Let's try the flipper. Pretty darn good. Feels a little bit more well-tuned for the thumb stud. Oh yeah, it jumps out there off the thumb stud. Now, like I said, flipper tab's not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now, you got this, I really kind of dig in this leaf-shaped blade here. Got a nice swedge going on. Hollow ground. 9CR18. It's kind of what Sencut's been using on pretty much most of their knives. Sort of a nice satin finish going on there. Get the light going across there. But I'm really digging that blade shape. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that blade? You do have a bit of a ramp to get up on it. You got a forward choil as well. It's close. It's close. I kind of consider that a sharpening choil, an oversized sharpening choil, rather than a finger choil. I mean, you do you, but it's a little close. It's a little close for me. I think I'm going to stick to a pretty much standard carry on. Just going to do it. But I do like that swedge on the blade shape. Little ramp. And then there's jimping on the ramp as well. Jimping is okay. Doesn't really super grabs a little bit, but that ramp does aid in the grip for sure. So overall, we're digging it so far. So overall, what do we got? So just shy of 8 inches, looking about right about 7 3/4. Looking like almost a 4.5 inch handle, which should give us about a 3 1/4 inch blade. Cutting edge is going to be back around that 3 inch mark for sure. And then our grip length is coming in, well, looky there, right about 3.5. And you guys know that is pretty much my ideal grip. It is sticking out there a little bit, but it does cradle very nicely. We've got that little curve. You've got your cutout for your index finger. Now, one thing I did want to point out is that liner It's got some jimping going on it for sure. But as you can see, you don't have a very good cutout. The access to the liner is, I mean, can I access it okay? Yeah, but my thumb kind of wants to slide across that liner rather than get gripped. It wouldn't hurt to have just a little bit better access right there. I mean, that's just my thought on it. I'd like it to have a little bit more access. Can I do it? Yep, I can. But my finger does kind of slip on that. Even with the jimping there, it kind of slips on the liner when I'm trying to get it out. So let's get you some size comparisons out here real quick. Get the old bug out here. So pretty close. Pretty darn close. We'll go make sure we're pretty much pivot to pivot. Looks like maybe the Hyrax has got it on the blade a little bit. Definitely got it on the handle by about 1/4 inch. So close. Close. So we're probably going to have a Hyrax sandwich because the PM2 is going to be slightly larger than. Yeah, a little bit on the handle, and it's got it by a good 1/4 inch on the blade. For sure. Let's see what it's given us for a weight. 4.4, that's interesting. A little heavier than what I was thinking. 126 grams. That weighed out a little bit more than I thought it would. Now, you do have plenty of weight reduction going on, which is good. Obviously, those holes there, they're just kind of design feature, but I mean, you can tell there's a lot of weight reduction going on in this one. So very, very interesting. And it's still coming in at about 4.4 ounces. I mean, it's a decent sized knife. It's not huge, but it's not overly heavy. But that 4.4 did kind of, over 4 ounces really did kind of surprise me. So you've got deep carry clip, got a little peekaboo going on. Does sort of tuck in now. There you go. Tucks in pretty nicely as far as, got a decent pop on it. With that texturing on the G10, it does kind of helps it out, grip it a little bit. Not bad. Pretty stout clip. So, overall, what do we think of the Hyrax? Well, the overall design, I mean, it's cool. It's a nice design feature. Now, there's more than one version. You've got this one. You've got this green and, well, they call it ivory. Green and ivory. You have an ivory and red, which the ivory is your primary color and the red is your accent. And then you've got a blacked out version. Thing about these guys, though, I found them for like $39. I mean, come on. Sencut, holy cow. Sencut doing some really good stuff. Now, of course, that price is, at the time I am showing you this. If the price changes between now and the time you see it, well, I'm sorry. But that does tend to happen. But $39, man. You can still get a good budget knife for less than $50. Less than $40 in this case. So absolutely. And you know, that's going to be a JB on EDC here pretty soon. We're going to talk about finding good budget knives for sure. But overall, fit and finish, done very well. Ergonomics, yes. Just yes. Ergonomics are very good. Pocket clip, can I feel it? Barely. I can't. I mean, I know it's there. Kind of right there, and kind of a little bit back here, which kind of surprises me. I usually don't have. It's really usually hard. Probably handle shape is what's, helping that. But this Civivi, Sencut in this case, we Civivi Sencut, same. It dives down really quick, so it keeps that pocket clip out of the way. But no issues with ergonomics whatsoever. Really digging the blade shape. Action, pretty darn good. Like I said, I think it seems a little bit tuned. The detent seems to be tuned more for just seems a little stouter with the thumb studs, which I really like. And the reverse flick, yes, I can do it. No, I can't do it consistently, and no, I'm not going to do it on camera. I'll let the experts worry about that. But overall, 39 bucks, I think you're getting a pretty darn solid knife again from Sencut. You really are. I tell you what, man, I've had a lot of Sencuts come through here, and for what you get, the 9CR seems to be done very well. The fit and finish is usually done very well. They're hard to beat, man. They're hard to beat for a good quality budget knife. It's just the way it is. So, huge shout out to Sencut for sending these out. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for swinging by and checking it out with me today. As always, greatly appreciate you. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.